Hi. So you're wondering how inaccurate retro TDS is? Well, there's no jumping animation when you sprint. So yeah, in this video, I'll go over the inaccuracies of retro TDS. So you're wondering, some Bloxian, how serious is this inaccuracy? Well, it's simple. I have a scale ranging from 1 to 10 of how serious these inaccuracies are. If it's above 7, then super serious and actions need to be taken right away. If it's lower than 3, then it's not that serious, but I'd still recommend they take action and correct it. If you happen to enjoy this video, please like and subscribe, because this will help me out throughout my entire YouTube channel. And so yeah, let's get into the video. So, the operator tells this. Trash. This is so trash that on a serious scale of 6 to 7 out of 10, this is literally a tower that doesn't even exist in the actual 2019 era of a tower defense simulator. This tower used to be so OP where I got to the point where I almost forgot about how inaccurate the entire game was. It really is a shit tower. Wave bonuses, they're pretty much this. This goes on the serious scale of 10 out of 10. The reason why I said so is because these wave bonuses are so incorrect. It literally affects the entire gameplay of a retro TDS, depending on what mode you choose. Here are the correct wave bonuses. Take some time to read over them. These are what pretty much the wave bonuses should have been, depending on what mode you choose in Retro Tower Defense Simulator. Retro TDS really is in the worst spot. This tower doesn't have the standard limit of 5 per player, meaning you could place down more than 5. This is really serious, on a scale of 10 out of 10, because this nerfs Retro TDS insane mode because of the insane stats at max level. In actual TDS, this tower has the standard limit of 5 per player. Hopefully this does get patched, because I don't want Retro TDS to be too easy because of this tower. As of today in TDS, this tower is removed, and is only spawned by the engineer, but in different variants. Now, in Retro TDS, this tower is missing the muzzle flare and the bullet visuals, but what's more concerning is that this tower doesn't have the delay thing after it kills an enemy. I've pretty much been investigating Retro TDS since like May 2022, and pretty much I found that Retro TDS is a mess of inaccuracies. No wonder Retro TDS is heavily impacted by this. It's also missing the mobile GUI, which isn't really that good, because whenever you play Retro TDS on mobile, you'll literally feel like as if you're playing on a computer. I'm here to try and help Retro TDS be more accurate, though the owner doesn't really hear me out that much. After all, me and him have a stale friendship. These enemies don't even stun at all. Yeah, honestly a 10 of 10 seriousness. This is literally the main reason of the last few waves of Insane Mode being easy. There's not much shit about Frost Heroes, they just need to stun in order for Insane Mode to be challenging, which it's not. This tower literally has piercing, and from what I know, the Enforcer didn't have piercing until like 2020. This honestly nerfs like early defense, since it can kill 2 zombies at once when it's supposed to be only 1 per shot. 10 of 10 on the serious scale. Yeah, you now know what I mean. Retro TDS is missing some stuff. Pretty much the forest camp map and a few emotes. There's probably more that's supposed to be on this list, but I don't really know what the emotes are. These are the only emotes I could definitely think of. Not that serious, but it still should be kinda corrected. This is something serious I've had against Retro TDS for a while now. Some of the zombies seem to have very weak health scaling, depending on how many players you have. This majorly affects gameplay, as pretty much these enemies could easily be killed. Roblox was kind of laggy back in 2019, so it's no surprise that Tower Defense Simulator wasn't really beatable. Basically, what their shared cache system was pretty much damage from your towers divided by the amount of players you have in your server. This means probably you pretty much only get $1 from every people's towers, huh? There's probably more inaccuracies in Retro TDS, but they'll come in a part 2 video soon. Ever since TDSL was cancelled, Retro TDS has been sorta dead. I'm real concerned for Retro TDS. It's full of inaccuracies that affect Retro TDS. So yeah, part 2 will be coming soon. And I just want to say thanks for watching. And also, fuck you, Below Natural.